Mevali merhaba nanyaray Nangasa janda suba ye ngasa janda suba ngasa janda suba.
The Camel Caravan is a community-based initiative that began in the year 2013 with assistance from an NGO called Impact. Impact stands for the Indigenous Movement of Peace Advancement and Conflict Transformation. It is a land and human rights organization based in Laikipia and has worked in northern Kenya since the year 2002 when it began. Communities involved are the Maasai, the Samburu, the Borana, and the Somalis. These communities walk for about 250 kilometers along the river Ewasongiro. Being the only permanent river in the region, the Ewasongiro is a lifeline to many pastoralists in northern Kenya. It supports the communities from the household level to pastoralism and to their indigenous cultural ceremonies. Ewasongiro River is a source of peace to the indigenous communities living along its banks. Plenty of water means the equal sharing of resources from the upstream to the downstream levels of the river. Lack of water has often brought conflicts among communities living along the river's ecosystem. The Camel Caravan is a platform for pastoralists to have a common goal. They fight for the protection of the Ewasongiro and a peaceful coexistence among all communities living along the river.
There are a team starting from upstream, which is from Mount Kenya, all the way to Achas Post, which is like a middle. Then there's another team starting from downstream, from Meti, walking up. Then all of us, we meet together, and then all of us, we talk in one voice.
Camel Caravan got its name from the use of camels. Camels are resilient animals capable of withstanding extreme climatic conditions. Camels symbolize the resilience the indigenous communities acquired over the years to adapt to climatic changes in these areas. It also symbolizes the struggles the indigenous communities in Kenya face to preserve their cultures and traditions. Communities such as the Samburu and the Maasai are adapting to rearing camels.
Kwa vile tumependelea ni vizuri join safari yetu ya caravan. Ngamia huwa inakaa miaka tuseme kama miezi 2 kabla ikunywe maji. Na kama ingekuwa ni ng'ombe wala punda haingeweza kuvumilia hiyo kiu.
In Laikipia, the walk begins at Ewaso, where the flagging off is done by elders coming from the indigenous communities. Elders bless the journey with traditional indigenous prayers.
Area hii huwa mara nyingi tunakuwa na changamoto nyingi zaidi, haswa upande wa malisho. Na wakati huu ambapo mara nyingi huwa tunakosa nyasi kwa sababu ya ukosefu wa mvua. Hiyo basi husababisha conflict ama kusababisha ukosefu wa amani kwa sababu ya kung'ang'ania nyasi, kung'ang'ania maji na marisho.
The volunteers set for Norkinyang, which is 25 kilometers away from Ewaso, and that is their first destination, just by the side of the Ewasongiro River. Volunteers, being led by the Maasai and Samburu camel handling warriors, set out for the second destination, Oldonyiro, 30 kilometers away. From Oldonyiro, they set out for Kipsing, which is another about 55 kilometers walk. Volunteers help to relay the message of the purpose of the Camel Caravan along the way.
This is really a good thing that at least that will bring people of Laikipia, people of Samburu, and people of Isiolo together as for the protection of Ewasongiro. people from Samburu, people from Isiolo, people from Marsabit, many people are tapping this water. This is the main source of water in our lowlands areas. So I'm just calling for people in Laikipia, people living upstream, at least to not tap everything, don't tap everything, so that at least we can get something to share.
At night, warriors entertain volunteers and community members who join the group for socialization. Community members are further educated on the importance of protecting Ewasongiro River and its ecosystem. The next destination is a 60-kilometer trek to Kiltamany. This is the climax of the Camel Caravan, being the only point where the camels and volunteers cross the Ewasongiro River. From Kiltamany, the volunteers and camel handlers proceed to Kalama, a community-led conservancy which is 15 kilometers away from Arches Post. At Kalama, the Samburu and the Maasai meet with the Borana and Somali communities who trekked from Gotu and Mirthi. A cultural night is held to celebrate the togetherness of these communities. The last day is ceremonial. All communities hold a procession to Arches Post, the venue of the celebrations. This day is graced by the Cabinet Secretary of Environment, Honorable Keriako Tobiko, who joined the communities on the big march into Arches Post. Honorable Tobiko and county leaders, as well as leading organizations, planted trees to cement their partnership and togetherness on matters affecting pastoralists and their livelihoods. This event is held at the banks of River Ewasongiro, just close to Arches Post Bridge.
Sisi tumetembea all the way from the Crocodile Joel in Laikipia, tukiwa na emi moja, kuconserve our Ewasongiro River, the only natural resource river ambayo tuko nayo, tukiwa wana Laikipia, tukiwa wana Isiolo na wana Samburu. Tafadhali mimi nilikuwa naomba hii resource yetu ambayo tuko nayo, ninaomba kwa heshima tuitumie vizuri, tuitumie kwa amani, na wale watu ambao wako huko juu, tafadhali tunaomba muache kukatakata river anyhow, muache kumisuse maji sana, kwa sababu hata huku chini sisi tunategemea hiyo maji. Wewe ukitumia hiyo maji yote huko juu, na wale wengine wenye wanategemea hapa chini.
Isiolo inasafiwa na mto 5. Isiolo Wasongiro ikiwa moja yao, na tributaries yake ni Gambela, Isiolo River, Lake Oman na zingine wengine wengi ambayo iko huko juu. Kutoka Gambela paka hizo area yote imekatwa, na tunalia kila wakati irudishwe. Bila maji miti haimei, bila maji nyazi haimei, bila nyazi ng'ombe naye inaisha, ndofu wanamalizika, na sisi naye tutabaki kuwa na conflict juu ya hiyo maji.
The last quarter of 2017 baada ya kuchaguliwa, tulikaa na halmashauri ya Water Corporation ambayo siku hizi inaitwa National Water Harvesting and Storage Authority. Tukawaambia kama leadership ya Isiolo County tunapinga, na hiyo sio siri, kwa sababu inaharibu maisha yetu. Kama tunataka kujua kwa nini imedelay, ni hiyo msimamo yetu ndio ilifanya idelay. Walituletea environmental impact assessment, tukaiangalia na hatukuridhika kwa sababu there was no adequate and genuine public participation. Watu wanakuja Isiolo, walikaa kwa Camel Hotel, wakasanya watu kwa street, wakasema hao ndio wanawakilisha maoni ya watu wa Isiolo. Mtu hata hajawahi kutumia maji ya mto Waso, na wakaandika ripoti ya kusema hii damu ikijengwa ati itasaidia kuregulate flow ya mto. Tukaangalia majina, tukasema ai, huyu ndio amepatia hakuna mtu wa Marti, hakuna mtu wa Garmara ambaye ni 20 km kutoka Isiolo town. Hakuna mtu wa Garmara, hakuna mtu wa Gambela, hata ile ndio hakuna. Ni kitu ya kustatanisha sana ikiwa damu kama hiyo itawekwa kwa ajili ya kupangia watu ambaye watakuwa sio wale wanaishi saa hii, wale wanatarajiwa kuishi katika ile wanaita resort city ya Isiolo. Na je, na wenyeji indigenous people wanapangia nini?
Maji sasa haitoki, manake kuna mabonyenye wakubwa huko kwa milima. Not just excessive obstruction upstream, it is most of it illegal obstruction. Right? As if the water belongs only to those in upstream. It does not. It is a common resource that belongs to both those upstream, midstream and sasa hii ni mali yetu sisi wote. Msituambie kwamba manake sisi tuko juu ya mlima tuko na haki kushinda nini? And you have no right. You have no right to obstruct beyond what is required. You have no right. For us to get a solution the way forward, we must now say, enough is enough talk, let's now work, take action.
The 9th of August is the World Indigenous Peoples Day. It is attended by leaders from the grassroots communities, county and the national government. Local artists, youth and women celebrate this day by singing and dancing to celebrate their identity and livelihood.
Caravan,